There are many reasons why doctors should be on social media. For some, the reasons are obvious. For others, not so much. And I get it. Doctors are busy. And they don't might not have time or the desire to learn how to market properly or actually do it. So they tend to delegate marketing to people because they're friends or family or even the staff. Hey, come post this, and they don't get the results that they were hoping. But I would say don't ignore these reasons, because being on social media, one, it will help you increase your patient base. You just gotta post the right information. And one thing that I tell doctors all the time as a marketing consultant, by the way, if you and I are meeting for the first time, my name is Angel Anderson. And for many years, I've been helping doctors increase patient base through marketing online. But one of the reasons is increasing patient base. You if you want to help people, if you are a good doctor and you are providing a good service, you want to help more people, and one way to do it is by increasing your patient base. One doctor told me, Angel, Burger King sells the most hamburgers in town, but necessarily it's not selling the best hamburgers. What that means is that you could be the best doctor in town, but if you're not promoting yourself where your ideal patients are, your dream patients are hanging out online, you are not going to increase your bookings. The old way is going to slowly disappear, and social media is not going away at all. So having a solid presence on social media and sharing content constantly will definitely help you increase your patient base. It will help you reach people that otherwise are outside your reach organically. And one way that happens on social media is when you share educational content. You see, when people are online, they like to consume news, positive information, helpful information. And when something is helpful, they share it with their friends. So when somebody that is in your network, somebody that is following your page, share your content to a friend, that person helped you reach somebody that otherwise, so maybe more than one person, but people that otherwise you won't be able to reach without using paid advertising. But I am not saying don't use paid advertising. Actually, I encourage doctors to use Facebook ads, YouTube ads, LinkedIn, etc. And the reason is paid advertising scales your reach. That advertising, when you create the right campaigns, it helps you reach people that otherwise the people that are following you, or the people that they follow your friends or the friends of friends, they help you reach outside that network. So definitely 100% use paid advertising. Another reason why doctors should be on social media, and many miss this opportunity when COVID happened, is to become a thought leader. When you become a thought leader, then more eyes are on you, and in a sense, you can help more people, more patients, etc. But another reason is to provide better customer service. One of the constant complaints I hear from practices, from medical practices and doctors, patients is, hey, the doctor is great, but their staff sucks. And I'm not saying, hey, fire everybody and delegate it to social media, because that's not the case. But if you can improve customer service and how the information and customers are, and the speed of how people is answer on social media or book appointments, you are improving your customer service experience, which leads me to another reason. You can reduce the face-to-face appointments. You can schedule meetings through virtual session, whether it's Zoom or Facebook Rooms or any other software that you use, because hey, we are in the year to make that change. If you haven't you have plenty reasons to start now because social distancing or any other reason, and then continue that practice. Not only see people in your office, but also virtually, because 9 times out of 10, as a doctor that you don't need to be in front of somebody to read the results and tell them, hey, come back in 2 weeks. They can do that you can do that through a Zoom meeting, which this leads me to the one last point, which is increasing your bookings, increasing your scheduling using online services. The old days, people needed to call, and wait on the phone and ask a bunch of questions, or send a message and wait for somebody from the staff to reply back. When you can have system in place that allows people to, without human intervention, to schedule a appointment during the time and date that they want, but you are allowed. And that's the biggest misconception. I hear a lot of pushback from doctors and specifically the staff. Oh, Angel, we can't do that because they end up booking the appointment whenever they want to, and we can allow that, and we need these questions that need to be answered. Well, guess what? Software, there are plenty software out there. One that I love to use is Calendly, and how it works is, for example, patients can only book appointment between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Guess what? That's the only available slot. And if Angel goes and books an appointment at 10 a.m., Juan cannot book another appointment at 10 a.m. unless you decide that you can overbook people at the same time slot. In addition to that, you can pre-screen them. You can allow the software to collect all that information, book the appointment, collect payment if necessary, and send you that information, book the time slot without even, it's just productivity, time management, being more efficient, and with the staff time, so you can free those resources to do other things. But at the end, you're providing a good customer. There are people like me that I don't want to press one to talk to anybody. And I might not be your customer. But let's face it, that's the way we're moving. If your excuse is they book time, or we can't allow that because they double book, then you need to rethink how you're using your scheduling software, because you're using it the wrong way. If you're saying my patients are 60 and over and they don't know how to use Facebook, guess what? That's the most growing population on Facebook. Old people. Sorry if you're one of them. I don't mean it in the wrong way. It goes by education. And if you think your patients are not using the software properly, it's up to you to create a simple video tutorial and say, from now on, this is how we're scheduling appointments, and go by trial and error. You might find one or two stragglers the first couple of weeks, but after that, after you educate people on how they do business with you, that's how people are going to do business with you, because you're making life easier for them. With that said, my friend, those are my reasons why. Those are great reasons, the best reasons why doctors should be on social media. But if you have a different one, I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite one? Which one if you didn't understand one of them, or you want me to go more in depth, let me know. I will be more than happy to explain it. But if you have a different reason, I would love to hear that one as well from you. With that said, my friend, hope you're having a fantastic day. The best day ever. See you in the next video. Peace out.